Hello everyone and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. We're starting at the title screen this time because, well, as I was exploring, I kind of stumbled onto some story stuff. And I did, as soon as that happened, I was like, well, stop playing now. I just had to immediately reloaded the last save, which it was not too far before. Like I'm serious. We start this up, it is going straight into story. So we're just going to give this a little bit of time so it can do that. But in the meantime, while Amy is still here, as she's walking away, if you would all kindly,
I'm coming back.
If you would all kindly look into your emotes, we got a new one.
Hopefully everyone can tell what it is.
Rusty McTin, thank you very much for the tier 2 subscription at 12 months. Been loving your content for years and can't wait to see what's to come. Also, happy belated birthday. Well, thank you so much, Rusty. But yes, we are prepared now. We have a new sub-bomb emote courtesy of Amy. And I love that thing.
Eric, as soon as I showed Eric the sketch, because I gave him like 2 different sketches, when he saw this one, he cracked up.
Oh, I loved it.
So I was like, all right, that's the one.
Yep. So that was wonderful. Elcano Pancos Doritos, thank you very much for the follow. And Smash Matt, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Says, I'm going to lurk because I'm still playing through Deltarune Chapter 2, but for now, I'll say the frog champ for today is Tadvolt from Shovel Knight. It's a frog with a crown that sometimes electrifies its body while hopping around. It even appears in Shovel Knight Dig. Nice, I know that one. That's really cool.
And Smash Matt got a new bit badge.
Yeah, we gotta work on those. There's a lot of badges we need to work on.
Well, that's this thing.
Oh.
I thought.
Oh yeah, that is that.
You should work on them still, but.
Yeah, we still got a lot of emotes and stuff to work on. It's all right.
You're talking about bit emote.
Yes, I am talking about bit emotes. Sorry.
No, it's okay. There's a lot going on.
Ryan, unfortunately, I'm not caught up on My Hero. Amy, I'm waiting for Amy.
Oh, you are? Yeah, I want to see it. My Hero, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. We can watch.
You're finally ready to watch in English?
Did you do that one?
Yes, I did that one. So yeah, we'll be.
Yeah, I had to take a little break because it got too intense. But now I think I've recovered. I think we're good to go.
Start watching episodes again?
Yes.
That's good. And there's plenty of English episodes now. So that's
I know,
good.
we do love the English dub.
Mm-hmm. Eggroll, thank you very much for the 100 bits saying happy day after birthday party, hangover recovery day. Glad to see Horizon once again. I kept it pretty chill for my birthday. A lot of work to get done and got to enjoy a nice smoothie from Amy though. So that was nice.
Yeah, we got a movie to watch.
Yeah, we do. There's a lot to do because I forgot to do it this morning just because of he's in his throw mood. I forgot to do it this morning just because of waking up late, but
the Castlevania
Grimoire of Souls released on Apple Arcade, so I got to check that out for a video on GVG and see if it's appropriate for a full-on Castlevania edition.
Yeah.
Got to see that. Caddy V with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Saying good news, new painting starts today. Bad news, I gotta go back to work tomorrow. That sucks.
Well, enjoy the painting.
Yep, exactly. With that said, it's been about 5 minutes. I wanted to give people time to get in here and get through ads and all that because, again, we are jumping
right into story.
I'm so
excited. But I'm gonna go try and get Kai down for a nap because he is acting like he needs a nap.
Oh, he is exhausted.
So,
you
bye
can just
everyone.
tell it.
Maybe I'll come back later. You're the best.
Bye. Cooking lunch, keeping an eye out for Amazon with a Shantae art book from Udon. I've seen that art book. That looks like a really good one. Shantae has a lot of good art over the years.
Maker's End. Not much farther now. Olin said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Noraland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You! Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better, but be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Who is this? That is wild. Ethan Freeman, first time chat. Welcome, welcome. Saying, did you see the Kingdom Hearts Robot Chicken episode? I'm not even kidding. That's a real thing now, sadly. I didn't even know Robot Chicken was still going on, but I did see that. And that was a choice. That was certainly a choice. And thank you for taking care of that bot very quickly. Keyblade, my 224th game I remember playing is Carnival games for the Nintendo Wii. Very cool. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of this this one, and go ahead and I mean, it's kind of on the way.
Who is he and how does he know these things? He said Elizabeth Sobek. What kind of name is that?
What kind of name is that? Why does she have two names? It's weird. Something got... Oh. I don't want to deal with a rock breaker. I'm gonna leave. You have fun. By the way, how are the sound levels? Want to double check on that one. We got satellites, or satellite dishes. Okay, they're still after me. That's just ridiculous. I'm gonna keep going this way so we can get this, Okay, sound is good. Cool. Leave me alone! Boy, they are tenacious. Oh, wow, that's right next to a thing. Yeah, I did clear out a bit more, by the way, just to do a little overview. Sometime during the stream, I do want to go to Cauldron 11. And do this new vantage point, but other than that, that pretty much clears out what we have for side questy stuff around here. We'll get this vantage point as well. And basically, what was happening is I was going up this way to try to get to this tall neck, and there was not really a good way to get up top of these cliffs because I was also trying to avoid the village. So I just decided to warp over here and make my way over. And as soon as I hit that camp that we started at, that story's cutscene started playing. Hibiki says the game is loud a bit. Let me turn it down just a little bit in that case. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Eggroll, there's been no word about a Western release date yet or anything to that effect. It's only been sort of rated. So we're just sort of waiting and seeing at this point. But yeah, new Castlevania collection. We got Grimoire of Souls, which I hope is good. Just keep going. Ethan Freeman never cared about Horizon, but thought he'd watch me stream anyway. Well, I appreciate that. Maybe you'll get into it just by watching. Who knows? Or you can find it really boring. Either's fine. I will say I am going more towards... Hey, we finally got a full medicine pouch. And Belle, thank you very much for the host. Let's get that thing here. I have made it a point to not worry so much about side questy stuff. For now. Which is why we're heading towards story.
Come on.
I'm just gonna leave. You have fun. Actually took down granted a really low level bandit camp, but took it down completely by stealth. Did all melee. It was wonderful. I was running low on wires, so I kind of needed to. think I am going to try to get to that vantage point on the way. There we are. Game is pretty. So there's a bandit camp we're gonna have to kill eventually. I'll be doing that on my own time. I'm leaving cauldrons and vantage points for streams. Everything else isn't really that necessary. You see nothing. Ah, it's the ancient vessels in the bandit camp. How dare they? Well, there's a big old mountain here.
I can get out of this.
There we are. I'm also slowly making progress as far as increasing my capacity for stuff. Get over there. Gotta love old school climbing compared to Breath of the Wild. Come on, Aloy, get up there. Stop swimming and climb. Come on, up, up. There you go. There you can do it. Oh God. Climbing the Horizon Way. There we are. We made it. Alright, there it is.
So much for being careful.
I'm always careful. Kinda. Alright. Alright, there has to be a way to climb this thing. There's a way to rappel down. Oh, Jessica Toad, I hope you get a PS5 so you can experience it like this. Because, boy, I don't normally notice 60 FPS upgrades or differences. But it is immediately evident with Horizon. And it makes it look so good. Let's see what's going on with the Apaka shitstorm. What a roundabout climb. Huh. FARD Automated Solutions. And I missed the thing. That's alright. That's it for set 3.
Apaka Shitstorm Tour. Day 1.
Oh.
Where better to start than at the end? Or where the end started, anyway. Ground zero. Where it all came crashing down. My career first. Then everything else. And I mean everything.
And Lungs and Roses, I haven't been able to check out Castlevania Grimoire of Souls. I'm going to be doing that as soon as I can. I just got too busy this morning and just missed out on the chance. But let's see what we got here. Hi, Ma. Remember how ecstatic we were when I landed a job here? Aerospace Control Engineer at Faro Automated Solutions, straight out of Stanford U. Saturday, I was tossing a mortarboard. Monday, I'm an employee of the biggest corporation on Earth. Starting wage, 6 times basic. It was a dream come true, yours as much as mine. When I found out I'd landed the gig, I'd waited until graduation day to tell you in person. You were so proud you hugged me 5 minutes straight, laughing and crying at the same time, saying over and over, onwards and upwards, the start of great things. I thought so too. It seemed as though nothing bad would ever happen to me, to us, ever again. But bad did happen, of course. More bad than I ever knew was possible. And while I can't blame FAS for making you sick, Metallurgic gets the credit for that. I can sure as hell blame Pharaoh for the rest. But let's talk about the end of the world later. It plays a part in this story, of course. If I hadn't found out what was coming, I wouldn't be doing this, leaving these time capsules behind. But the apocalypse isn't the story I want to tell. This is going to be about our family, about us. It's time to get going. I've spent enough of my life in the shadow of this place. I've got 11 more vantage spikes in the trunk of the sapper I rented, and some pretty good ideas of where to sink them. So let's get the hell away from this place and start sinking. Okay. I think one of the things I will do, once we get all the vantage points, I'm not going to read them out again since I've already read them, but I will do a kind of run throughs. That way people who watch this in the VODs can read through themselves. I think that makes sense. Thunder Chaos. The art book just arrived. Nice. That was the Shantae one, correct? You'll have to tell us about any really cool artwork. Alright, down we go.
Ouch.
I didn't even hurt myself. Stop being a baby, Aloy. It's gotten snowy again. So here we are in Maker's End. Oh man, Harmony of Despair on the Switch? That would be amazing. I would love that.
Right where he said it would be.
A worse rope caster. At least we get a bunch of wire.
Not a bad selection. I'll put...
Let's see. Mods. I'm running out of green mods. I'm going to start getting rid of blue mods.
Goes to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him.
Tank with like a railgun. The heck?
Corrupted watchers. Acting as guards. The Eclipse and corrupted machines. Cooperating. One happy family.
Oh wow, the corruption was still going on.
Eclipse, just like he said.
What are we in here for? What are we in for?
Forged earth delvers made off with any witch's love, but not the ancients buried in the ground.
I am very curious what we're going to discover here. Lungs and Roses, this is the first time you're catching the Horizon stream. We're, just to give you an idea, we're starting the Maker. I've done a lot of, I spent a lot of time doing like side questy stuff on stream, but now I'm actually focusing on main story and side quest, just side quest stuff. So right now we're working on the Maker's End thing with Olin, after confronting Olin.
These dig sites, they're massive.
Nice. Some health potions.
Too close. Try to run.
Ah, crap. Okay. You don't see me. Complica with her crying. I don't know why, but thank you for joining.
Keep your eyes open.
You don't see me in this little patch of grass. Or the bow sticking out.
That's right. No one here.
I have better things to do. You will not escape the shadow.
There we go.
Gonna be light out soon.
We got a hold of this. Junker 92 million. The title for me cut off at Horizon Zero Dawn Mummy. And let me say that would be a very different stream. Oh, Junker, also thank you very much for the Prime subscription. Very much appreciated. It's very kind of you to choose me for your Prime subscription. Alright, so what have we got in here? I need rare rat parts. I don't need this tiny meat. Feel bad, I'm just beating up rats. Oh well. Yes, Junker, I will be playing through Frozen Wilds. It's on this. I just haven't headed over there yet. I think at level 40 I'll head over and attempt it. Because I know it's sort of its own separate story. So I do want to do it before we get to the end of this one. Huh, not a lot of guards posted around here.
All these ruins. What did the old ones do here?
Another one down. I'm controlling the rat population. What do we got here? Sniper. Oh, lovely. A watcher. And a corruptor. Tactical Mix, thank you very much for the follow. Alright, let's get in there and see what we find. Turn around. Good boy. Screw that one up. Just realized I'd probably better hide in here, where nobody can actually see me. Might be smarter. Oh.
All rope burning, frost black, chopping at hard ground. And the sunfall.
Stop looking now.
Frostbitten tower. That's not gonna come free of its grave without a struggle.
Doo-doo-doo.
Stay bright. Stay alert. Do not rest. There could be more.
What else can we find around here? There's some things in this Frozen Wild that can spoil the main story, though. Oh, then maybe I should do. I should wait on Frozen Wild until right before the end of Horizon.
Move along now.
Who spotted me over here? Peekaboo. Hey, Pedro.
Huh. Nothing.
Trying to save that corruptor for last because you just know it's going to be a pain in the butt. Okay, that is the last human. Was the last human. Let's load up. Right, the corruption. Corruption bad. Get in the way. Why aren't you on fire yet? There we go. Ah, much better. Ooh, luminous braiding. Now we're talking. We're getting better at killing these things. Oh God. Apparently, your cats go for the jugular when it comes to rabbits. Boost scary helicopter. That's something.
Not too much.
I need that rat bone.
Already. What have they been uncovering here?
Definitely gonna need to get more wire soon. Time Sage says, I'm currently on a car en route to vacation. Been for about 12 hours. I mean, that's a long drive, but at least you're going on vacation. That'll be nice.
Snow bitches.
There has to be some... Fox, raccoon, fox, raccoon, fish, goose, raccoon, rabbit. I need to be killing a lot more raccoons, apparently. My goodness. I might as well get the ancient vessel on here. Although I am curious what's back this way. And what the... That is. So we're at Farah Automated Solutions. Ooh, only 2 more of these cups to get. Rocky Mountain Thunderheads. I'm guessing they're testing out like actual tanks and stuff. What the heck are we gonna find? Oh! It's Metal Gear!
Operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming.
Oh!
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about.
Holy crap!
I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Spotted something.
Okay, things are on fire. And that seems bad. Take you out. Oh, cool, there's more of you. Get out of here. It's just me and the Deathbringer. That's all I care about.
Needed that.
Oh crap, I killed it already. Dang.
You hiding from me?
No. Man, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Let's modify our weapons. Let's see, electric blast. We'll do a damage coil on this one. Ice, electric, fire. Sure, that'll do the trick. Just finished Cruising USA. Let's see, it took 35 minutes. I mean, it's an arcade game. It's meant for quick play type stuff. So it's not too surprising. Only one machine we have not encountered yet. Full of goodies, though. Still need a Deathbringer heart. Hold on. There we go. Man, I just gotta... Okay, fine. We'll take care of all this. Any what other stuff we can use? Here we go. Sell this. Ancient toothpick. Okay, that should be enough.
Did it.
Eclipse focus. Okay, what do we got here?
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Crap, I kind of forget who they said Hades was.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. Things just keep getting stranger. I need to find a way inside the tower.
Most expected the stranger go, ba-dum-bum. Hey, you do not want to give me potions. Man, we really just can't get away from Hades, can we? I think I had a much easier time against that thing because, well, I'm kind of over-leveled for story stuff.
Looks tight, but I can squeeze through.
What have we here? Nice. Hyrule Hermit's at 93.3 thousand.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Now, what are we going to find? Heaven.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
How is that possible? That her mother is that old? Huh. Cryostasis? I mean, maybe cryostasis? Bunch of other crazy things with this, so maybe? We still need to find power cells for that other mission. Wait, we got something.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded, so that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to Black Quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections.
I need a way to reassert control over the Hearts team or swarm. I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
Ted Farrow. Yeah, definitely don't spoil me. I want to go. I think Amy would be almost more as upset than I am, if I would be, if I was spoiled on what the heck's going on. Just trying to make sure I'm going the right way. It's so degraded yet futuristic that it's kind of hard. I mean, definitely some sort of laboratory, but I couldn't even tell you what. Obviously robotics, but huh. Whoop. There we are.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic Chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions.
Okay, it's just that thing
where all
again.
the problems of tomorrow.
Cool. Don't have to listen to it again. But we got this. Reception log from 2064. Field Commandant Dying of the Indo-Malay Agricultural Combine arrived with his delegation. Refreshments to be served before their 10:15 sales presentation on the Chariot line. Per instructions, food will be vegetarian only. Sandra Agnew, Vice President of Territorial Integrity from Fresh Grounds Coffee Global, arrived with his entourage. Refreshments to be served before their 10:30 a.m. sales presentation on the Chariot line. Per instructions, will use Fresh Grounds Tacoma blend, no artificial creamers. 10:12 a.m. So that happened. Called security and janitorial to clean up the coffee that was spilled. Actually, more like thrown. I wasn't aware that the Indo-Malay Combine grows coffee beans, and that Fresh Grounds acquisition team has tried to take their fields by force repeatedly. I think Commandant Dying had Agnew by the hair for a second there. Who schedules these things? I'm going to drop a line to sales. This can't happen again. Okay then. Oh wow, Defender, I just opened the art book and there was art for when they pitched the original game where it was meant to be an SNES game. Oh, that's cool.
What was this place? What were they doing here?
Was this one I already read before? Director Evans. I regret to inform you that our worst fears have been realized. The Wichita salient has collapsed and our position will be overrun in less than 24 hours. I'm sure you understand. Exfiltration transport is not available. If you wish to abandon the facility and try your luck on your foot, you may do so. Lock 2 will unseal. Okay, yeah, we got that before. Elizabeth Sobek. Born March 11th, 2020. Oh, now it makes sense. Is an American scientist, roboticist, and engineer widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, Nevada, she enrolled at Stanford University at age 13, earning a BS in experimental physics and computer science at age 16. She completed her PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design at Carnegie Mellon University in 2040 and joined Faro Automated Solutions as a junior scientist in the same year, rising quickly to chief scientist at the age of 22. Over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in realizing the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FAS to the forefront of its field. In 2048, she suddenly resigned from FAS, protesting the company's pivot to automated military technologies. In 2049, she founded Miriam Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robots and other technologies. Miriam has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the 2053 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Progress. Then we got Ted Faro. Theodore Ted Faro, born December 24th, 2013, is an American entrepreneur and business magnate. He is the founder of Faro Automated Solutions, the largest corporation of all time, the world's wealthiest individual, and the first ever trillionaire. Oh goody! Born and raised in Salt Lake City, Utah, he enrolled at the University of California, Los Angeles, where he studied business for 2 years before dropping out in 2033 to start FAS. Though it struggled at first, the company broke through at the end of the troubled 2030s with its popular lines of personal servitors and bodyguard bots, then exploded when its famous line of green robots led the race to solve the climate crisis during the 2040s, clawback. At the end of that decade, FAS opened a military defense branch dominating the world market for automated military platforms by 2053. The success of FAS has made Mr. Faro the world's best-known businessman, one of its most sought-after speakers, and a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. Oh goody. Faro Automated Solutions is an American multinational corporate entity that produces robots for all walks of life, though its core business consists of military and defense contracts. As of 2063, FAS is ranked number 1 among the Fortune 5 by gross revenue and profit for 10 years in a row, a world record. Founded in 2033 by Theodore Ted Faro, an entrepreneur from Salt Lake City, Utah, the company developed several promising robot prototypes in its early years but failed to break into markets dominated by the then industry giants like General Synthetics and RE Corps. This changed in 2038 with the debut of the Alfred line of levitating personal servitors, which generated exceptional sales, lifting the company into the Fortune 50 for the first time. Profits tripled in the 2040s as the company's environmental efforts, led by famed engineer Elizabeth Sobek, catapulted FAS to the head of that sector. In 2049, in the wake of the successful green and climate cleanup efforts around the globe, worldwide approval ratings of FAS exceeded 90%, and founder Ted Faro was hailed across media and social networks as the man who saved the world. Yet it was the emergence of FAS as a military contractor in the late 2040s that cemented its status as the world's wealthiest corporation, with a record market capitalization of over $23 trillion. By 2055, FAS controlled 61% of the market share for automated military platforms, holding contracts in 353 nations, trans-governmental organizations, and corporate entities. Today, its holdings exceed the second largest corporation, FB Mobile How Global, by 321%. Holy crap. And here's a definition of corporation. Okay, well, we're getting some oddities.
It's a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your focus. They'll help you understand.
Oh, that's what we just read. Cool, we were ahead of the game. Oh, we got another one.
Now, I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past? All I can say at this juncture is... trust me, we will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, then they stopped to make other kinds of weapons? Why?
Probably because they lost control of the automated machines, robot uprising and all that. But why make them look like dinosaurs? I guess part of the green automated ones?
The air. There's no smell to it, not even old death. Nothing natural.
Regarding complaint, Jay Freakin to reception. Hey, reception, if that is your real name, want to know who scheduled into Malay right next to Fresh Grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After that little hair-pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. I'll explain because your receptionist level brain probably requires it. Those two sides are fighting. And what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other, so they will try to fight each other with what? That's right again, combat machines, which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my much more sophisticated job. Thanks a bunch, Mr. Freakin, to you. Cool. Amoral jerks. Gotta love it.
Okay then. But I could get through.
Oh jeez. Was this when we first entered?
Looks like I can climb here.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Alright. Sure, I'll take something interesting about Risky's Revenge, Defender of Chaos. Sorry I haven't been looking at the chat too much. It's just been really fascinating what the heck's going on here. And Gregster, we've been doing a lot of story stuff, finding about a little bit about Aloy's mother and encountering our first death machine, or Deathbringer.
Made it.
That's where it wants me to go, but what do we have around here? Isn't this a lot like the matriarch place we were in? do we got?
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability.
Kopesh.
Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations. Or control can be slaved to the swarm's neural network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Kopesh.
The Deathbringer. So this was the heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
We are learning a lot.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee.
Is that a cauldron?
Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other Chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. Always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
Boy, they definitely
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information
came up with some crazy
warfare
stuff.
capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance. It boasts the world's highest
that's the
survivability
Corruptor.
rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile...
So that other one is a machine
that
the
can
last
handle
machine we
a
probably
host
haven't
of
fought yet.
functions. From 360-degree less lethal riot
Huh.
management to surgical repairs of allied Chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
Defender says, so Risky's Revenge was originally going to be Shantae Advance on the GBA. When WayForward decided to release the game on DSi, the original idea was 3 separate games because DSi titles couldn't exceed 16 megabytes. Anyway, the 3 original titles were going to be Risky's Revenge, Overworld, Underworld, and Skyward. I'm a Kid Icarus at the time. Well, that's cool. Man, there's just all kinds of lore in here. Recent events have sharpened my perspective, and I think that I and FES in general has been neglecting the spiritual side of things, not under any specific religious framework, of course, but in a more general sense, as in not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to religious leaders of every stripe with the intention of scheduling a conference soon, very soon. I'll have more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Make it a big tent, no kooks, but anyone with a credible audience. Let's go to Lux, make it clear we will spare no expenses. The heck was he trying to find a spiritual guidance for? And I'm sorry, I hear Ted and I just think of Ted from Brain Scratch. It's like, dang it, Ted, I think you ended the world. High priority, Lord. Our non-essential systems entered hibernation. Full lockdown has been initiated. Due to the increasing frequency of violent protests targeting the campus, the security of FAS employees can no longer be guaranteed. Therefore, we have taken the difficult decision to shutter this facility indefinitely. Staff will be briefed on a block-by-block basis regarding proper procedure for archiving and/or disposal of project-related data and materials. High-Sec and Crisis Team will then conduct exit review before all areas are locked down. Priority messaging to all staff in ENF blocks. Treat the current lockdown situations as an exercise, but do not attempt to release the hatches or otherwise exit the buildings. A reminder, while high-spec personnel remain committed to employee safety during the current unfortunate events, personal firearms must be relinquished when presenting for identiscan. Additional public access roads en route to the campus have now been closed to relieve waiting time at the outer security cordons. High-Sec reminds all staff that this campus remains off limits to the public. Following recent campus security issues, all staff are reminded that presenting for identiscan and displaying your security badge prominently at all times for image analytics are both mandatory. In light of recent acts of terrorism directed at the rapid transit system, High-Sec now offers a Big Brother initiative to accompany staff traveling from off-site. Sign-up is required and strongly encouraged. 48 more entries are in high priority. What the heck happened here?
So people were angry at Faro, at the corporation. They blamed this place for something. Something bad.
This is basically akin to Amazon getting into weapon systems and ending the world. That's what this feels like. Hey, Darth Chrono. How's it going? We are just learning more about how the world ended in Horizon.
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek.
Well, we're back up outside, I guess.
If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
Is this something else? Thank you so much, Master V855, for the follow. Basically 20 years from now. I mean, it seems to be right on track, doesn't it? Okay, that's the thing we took a look at before, so I don't think there's anything here we need to check out. I feel like my jump got a little gimped there. Hello.
Since began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The Peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise you, can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come, just bear in mind that we will get past this. And a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers. That's what they called their machines. They were built for war, not peace.
Yep.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
what role did her mother play in all this? Hey Juan, and it's going well, and yeah, this is a very strange session of Genshin Impact. Very different from how everybody described it. Let's keep going. Alright. Just like a US, yeah, exactly. All hands on deck. Gina, ever hear of the Melville Island Fruit Association? Neither had I until they filed suit against us this morning. Apparently, there's a little island paradise off the coast of Australia, population 2,700, all of whom hate us, now that a Stray Hearts Timor unit is chowing down on their largest mango orchard. That brings the official count of Heart Timor related lawsuits to 127, most of them from private companies, but also a bunch from individuals, nation states, and NGOs. And that's not even counting the mother of all liability claims from Hearts itself. Call every external firm we've ever used and call their competitors. We're going to need every corporate defense lawyer we can find who's still half sober and on the bar. So the machine started taking resources, essentially. That's really what it seems like. What's over here?
No room.
Anything up there I should get? Yeah, we won't worry about it. Probably just an alternate way up. But boy, are we high. And I have a terrible fear of heights. So I'm kind of glad we can't see the bottom right now. That'd be a tad terrifying. Imagine having to rappel down all this. We're above the clouds. What was that? God, the falls are making me... The chance of falling is making me so nervous.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Oh boy. Okay. Got another one. Banda C incident. Another problem to add to our big steaming pile. Apparently, a fisherman on the Banda Sea captured video of a Hearts Timor Horus unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Pulau Watar. on a pod of endangered dolphins, no less, quite possibly the last of their kind. Oh god! Not to get too graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender, as if the robot was whipping up a big pink swirling milkshake of dolphin sham. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. So, yeah, the robots took all the resources, and... oh, boy. We got a blender of endangered dolphins. Lovely.
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
How big did they make this building?
All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Well, before I go over there, I gotta head up to this, these handholds. What is this? I might hate heights, but my, curiosity for exploration is far greater. Oh dear God, we're so high! A power cell! We haven't had one of those in so long.
If I find more, I should be able to get to that ancient armor I found.
Oh God! I'm pretty sure this is the highest point in the game. Oh. I'll have to make my heart stop. Ugh. At least we got another one of those power cells. What's over here before we go over there?
I can't spare the weight.
Nothing that's just outright available to sell. Get rid of this corruption graze root, I think. Here we are. Alright, well, let's learn some things.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Ah, here we go. October 31st, 2064.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Same voice actress, nice touch.
You could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So spit it out.
Same as her mother.
A glitch in the chariot line.
You're killing robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
I'll Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
Oh, yes, please.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel,
In emergencies.
and you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months.
Oh, geez.
We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth, but somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Oh, I'm getting chills from this. This is really interesting.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn.
What is Zero Dawn?
Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
What was the real cause?
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
Nope.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
Huh. So now we've seen the cause of all this. But what's the solution?
This doesn't
What
add up.
was the solution? What's Zero Dawn?
Rebecca couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
This guy looks familiar.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Pharaoh robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
Lance Reddick. I'm so split. Nah.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me. Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries.
I'm down.
Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
I do want to know that.
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Pharaoh robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself. Now if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no, I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing.
I love how she basically has the same personality as
All I have to do is
Elizabeth.
take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger.
Hades could be the glitch.
That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Oh, goody.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How is that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Amy saying Elizabeth is one of my favorite characters of this game. I had a feeling you were talking about Ted, Amy.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing.
There you go, cryostasis.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them.
Oh.
I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait.
So that's the Horus. Is that
Someday we'll meet
big
in
thing?
person, and your manners had better be improved. Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least.
That's cool. That's cool.
That next to learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Man, good thing she has a lot of rope.
I'm so excited.
Rain's been building for
I've
long
been
enough.
waiting for you to get to that cutscene
First.
for a long time. That's the moment where I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta like get more information right now.
Learning how it all happened and.
So that was the first thing. That place he was just talking about. That sealed the deal. I was like, okay, game of the year for me. I love this.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
I hit the wrong button.
Once you get to that place, I'll tell you why I love it so much.
Whoops.
It's so good.
Oh shoot! I'm back up here. Oh well.
But you don't have to listen to all that again.
No, I don't. It's just funny that I messed up like that. Repel option.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
I mean, I could just teleport. It's not a big deal. Actually, I can't. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We can just go here. I've had you happen to me many times. Out of rope. I don't know if we can be out of rope for repels. Alright, let's see if I can get this ancient vessel while I'm up here.
So are you like super curious now?
I am super curious, but
Want to know more information? Do you have any theories?
What Zero Dawn is?
Anything, any theories. I just want to hear any of your thoughts because I can't wait to talk about this.
I don't know what she came up with. My best guess is like putting humans in just pods and them waking up later, but I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Don't spoil it in the chat, by the way. He said Ted is so horrible he caused Amy a delay to hide from her hatred. Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, he seemed like, as they were describing him, Kai has some theories.
Kai has his thoughts.
Yeah, there we go.
I can't wait to see, like, as the story unfolds even more, what you think and what your ideas are.
There you go, Metallurgic International. We only need one more of these ancient vessels and we'll be done.
Just a guy's like, Kai, stop spoiling it.
I know, he's bad about that.
Kai knows. He was there. He played this before you. From my subconscious.
I guess so.
He inherited the data. Kai's pretty close. Nice, Artizo. Like Kai talk about his thoughts.
Oh, so close.
Chaos. Kai knows something's up.
He'll spoil me.
Kojo says, I'm guessing Hades was a virus or program that corrupted the machines, and Zero Dawn was able to stop it. It's really cool to hear everybody's theories.
Yeah, it makes sense because I don't think everybody in here has played the game, so this is the first time a lot of you are experiencing it.
If this is your first time experiencing the story,
yeah, let me know.
Yeah, put it in the chat. I'm curious. I'm curious to see how many people that are new to the story are here.
First time for Kajoho.
Cool.
We're gonna head to another Apaka shitstorm because I'm guessing this guy learned about Zero Dawn and was like, well. That sort of seems what it feels. That's sort of what it feels like from my memory. Did you hear about my plan to once I get all these vantage points to not read them out loud, but show them to everybody, like to show it in order so you can.
Saw something about that.
I think it makes
Masters
sense.
New, JC new back in January. Artista knows the story. Haven't played it. That's how I am. I watched an LP of it.
The grave hoard is where you belong.
Patty, you said, did my game request get on the
You
list?
make it sound so attractive, Silas.
Yes, it is on the list. I just haven't updated on.
If their agents see what Sunfall, you will be overwhelmed.
Stanae played it Lax Regalia.
Oh my god.
Hey, Stanae.
Apparently, I'm being told not to go to Sunfall, but that's where I'm headed.
You gotta get your Regalia, Derek.
I know. I haven't had. When have we had time to play?
I know, I'm just saying, we gotta get you that Regalia.
I'm just excited the Dragon Quest stuff is coming back to Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, Stanae, are you into the Dragon Quest stuff as well? Stanae probably already has it, though.
Oh, probably. Scrapper.
Let's see. Tovanok played it for the first time when it came to the PC. An amazing experience and story. Yes, 100% agree. It is such a great journey. That's why I'm so thrilled you're playing it so I can kind of relive it. But at the second time, knowing the ending, I can
you can relive it. And
yeah, and see like all the little things they plant here and there. Foreboding or foreshadowing or like...
Oh, I'm sure there's a ton of foreshadowing.
Stuff like that. Or even just knowing in general. Especially the first cutscene. I was like, oh, this playthrough's going to be good to watch.
Alright, time for the next Apaka shitstorm. Oh, wow, this is what Sunfall looked like.
JC's Final Fantasy character can't wear the slime hat.
Aww.
Is it a,
Boost to rock up into the night sky.
What's the one called? The tiger
a
one?
of flame,
I can't remember the name.
my hand.
But I love that one. I'm going to make one of those.
And said, you have written the story of our family across the stars.
So interested in this guy. Like, his story is actually rather interesting.
Oh, it's a Vieira. Oh, yeah, because of the ears.
Yeah, I thought it was Vieira.
The bunnies and the lions, I think, have the most limitations on headgear.
Alright. Hi, Ma. Last stop. Man, we found the first one and the last stop for this whole thing. After this, I'll have said everything I need to. It was just a routine launch, but for us, it might as well have been Apollo 11. It was my first payload, a Seeker extractor with an upgraded propulsion system I designed. The vehicle was destined for M89282, an asteroid rich in ruthenium and tungsten. A metallurgic claim as it happened, a family event through and through. So there we stood in the open air as night fell and the stars came up. And of course, I was thinking of that night years before when we watched the Perseids together and talked and dreamed of this very moment. You were thinking of it too because when the booster launched and as it rose into the sky on its jet of flame, you took my hand and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars." Even then I knew it wasn't true. The vehicle was headed for a rock, not a star. It was a routine launch, but not some voyage of discovery. But my heart was too full to quibble. I just smiled and squeezed your hand back. It was the finest moment of my life, you and me, Ma, onwards and upwards to the start of great things. But after you died and I broke down, the meaning of that night changed. Everything that seemed wonderful seemed to turn rotten and false. It seemed false because it was false. I'd never written anything across the stars. Sure, I'd hoped to work on a project like that, a deep space probe or a colony ship, but it never happened. And now that my career was over, it never would. And then when I found out about the plague, the memory haunted me even worse. What plague? We haven't, there's still a lot of history to find out here. Haunted me even worse, because it wasn't just me who failed to write this story across the stars. You see, it was all of us, our entire species. All of our innovation, all of our tech, all of our striving, and it came to zero. I've been looking up the stars a lot, Ma, and the only story I see written across them is that we are small and insignificant and will soon disappear with hardly a trace left behind. It's a hard story and I don't much like it, so I guess maybe what I've been trying to do these past 12 days is tell a different story. Not a big story written across the stars, but a tiny one written across the humble earth of the only world we ever got to know. I have no reason to think that anyone or anything will survive to read it, but whether that happens or not, the truth of the story remains. That once upon a time, on a planet called Earth, there lived a boy named Bashar who loved his mother very, very much. Goodbye, Ma. I love you. Aww. 2064.
That is some deep, introspective thoughts right there.
Mm-hmm. Only 2 more of these to find.
I've had those thoughts before, What about when mankind's all done and, when, the sun implodes and all that, all the histories, all that. It's just not there.
Real quick, I'm going to finish getting the map unveiled.
Oh my gosh.
I've been playing a lot. The only thing I haven't really covered is the Frozen Wild stuff. But, yeah, we only have that vantage point and that vantage point, and we got this cauldron here. But I've been doing a lot.
Yeah. You sure have.
I would have kept going if it wasn't for the fact that I ran into Story. There we go. Oh, this looks me. Oh, okay, it's a two-parter.
Maybe with all this,
Oh, God.
Maybe with all this extra exploring you're doing, once you actually get into the story, you can just do story, concentrated.
That's the plan.
Because then you won't have these weird desires to go explore all the maps.
That's the plan. I do all the side stuff so I can then go and just do the story straight off. That's always how I play. Oh, there's the tall neck.
I'm more of a mixture. The other way I play is sometimes I'll do as much story stuff as I can on level, and then whenever I'm too under level, then I'll start exploring and doing that. Or I'll finish the story and then explore everything afterwards.
There's not really a wrong way to do it. But it definitely felt
me,
like...
I'm like, come on, I want to see what you think of the story unfolding.
Yeah.
And there's so many things I just want to talk to you about.
Yeah, I know, but it...
But that scene, though, that you got to, that's one of my favorites. So I'm excited we can talk about that one.
I need that rabbit skin. I'm running out of... I have max resources and I have no room for most of this stuff. Let's get rid of...
Oh, JC says
get rid of
you
these
gotta buy
plays.
the collector's edition items for $14. It's on sale. Oh, I gotta look it up, see what they are. Yeah, I play similar to Kojo. I always do a mix of side quests and plot in games. That's how I like to do it.
Yeah, I try to do that. I do all the side stuff on the way to the next plot point, but there's a lot of stuff in between plot points in this.
Artisa says, I love the tall necks. They're my favorite way of doing the South Tower. Yeah, I really like that too. Jessica said, watching you play is making me want to continue my ultra hard New Game Plus run through.
Oh, wow. Bet that'd be interesting handling all the machines.
Oh gosh, yeah. I personally would not want to play that hard.
No,
I'm mostly in for the story.
Yeah, so. You would play the
I play the casual. Whatever the enjoy the story mode is.
Which I'm glad they have that for you, you know?
Yeah. Like, I don't mind some challenge, but if it's so challenging that it's going to pause me for like an hour where I have to play a boss over and over and over, that's when I usually die out on a game. I don't know. For my personal style, it's just...
I must be closing in on the signal.
Just make sure the market so that doesn't get stuck.
Jessica said it gets rough sometimes, but I haven't died yet. Oh, cool.
Dang, I have died a lot.
Great job.
Okay, I need to get up to the
said it's been a bit since I've had a game really challenge me.
I mean, I will say the game before we decided to do the doubling up on this viewer request, my next game I was going to play after Yakuza was Bloodborne.
I think I can leap onto the tonic.
I was gonna play Bloodborne.
Oh, is that one of those really hard games?
Oh yeah.
Is that like those?
It's like Dark Souls.
Yeah, that's...
Same creators. Just enough time. Go, 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 go. Made it. Action pose.
All right. Now I just have to reach his head.
It says last time was Pride, Monster Hunter Stories 2, Secret Boss with Monster Hunter Rise. I didn't know there was a challenging Secret Boss in Stories 2. But I don't know barely anything.
Apparently
about
they
that
added
game.
co-op to Stories 2.
What? So we can play together?
Maybe.
That game charmed the heck out of me. When I played the demo, I loved it so much.
And yes, Bruce Scary Helicopter. I did play an hour of Bloodborne for Halloween. Wouldn't mind playing more. Oh, Final 56 with a Tier 1 subscription. Thank you so much. But Bloodborne hype, but we're not going to be playing Bloodborne, unfortunately. We're going to be moving on to requests. Oh, online co-op. Okay.
Oh, so you would have to have the game.
Yeah. No local co-op. And there we go. All main games tall necks. There's the map. We'll go. Thank you. How's that? There's a lot of stuff on here.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, skill. Now I can quiet sprint.
That's good. That's a good thing to have.
Mm-hmm. I decided to go for that one. So yeah, we'll keep going. Got Forager and all that. There's so much.
What are the two you don't have in Prowler? What are those?
I'm probably gonna finish it off as Hunter Reflexes.
You don't have that one yet?
Nope.
That's such a good one to have, I thought.
I'd like to be on my ground and not have to worry about adjusting other things, and then balance aim.
And what's balanced aim?
Being able to shoot from ropes.
Low and quiet does it.
All right. Let's go.
I use that skill all the time in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, for some reason Breath of the Wild was fun. I don't know about hers, but I
haven't tried it.
I guess that's true. Oh, good. We'll be getting it soon. We just need one more skill point.
Pass the test.
How the heck? Oh, this way. I'm just trying to finish off. And that story actually took a lot longer than I thought it would. Grab it. Animal Talisman Skull.
Forget about traveling
new.
light.
Navoxis, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub for 7 months now. Says, I've run out of witty monthly sub-anniversary marks, so instead a classic Simpsons quote. You don't win friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad. What? I actually don't remember that one.
I don't know that either.
Ooh,
but I don't know a lot about The Simpsons, so.
There we go. We fully upgraded our blast sling
Noxus
ammo.
says, look it up. Hi.
What do you do?
He just threw his pacifier on the ground indignantly.
He's like, enough of this. You've insulted me.
I think we're gonna go for a walk though. He's getting pretty
Was he able to take a nap?
Glinthawks.
no. Well,
Looking
he
to
kind of did, but then my
scavenge the
mom
metal a
called,
bit.
so I talked with her and that woke him up.
I found a magic lanthorn,
Wow.
and I'm gonna run.
I'm not even sure if I know what that is.
It's basically antelope version.
Do you ride them?
Typically, but that one was dead apparently. All right, guess we're fighting Glinthawks. I just want to get to that spot. Stupid machines. Oh, I missed. Which is really unfortunate because I had 3 arrows in the sling. There it goes. There we go. How's there another Glinthawk? Nobody likes Hawkeye. Actually, I do enjoy him myself, but commonly people are just not big fans of Hawkeye.
Hawkeye's better than Iron.
Ooh, that's a take.
Not in skill, in personality. Although I honestly don't know that much about Iron Man, so I might not should say that. That's probably a bad take.
Nah, it's fine.
I only really know Iron Man from the first movie.
I don't know if I can make it down this thing alive.
I just know I like Hawkeye.
Okay, only slightly breaking my shins. We're good.
I'd have to ditch something.
Oh, Death. There's a new Death?
Oh yeah, Novoxis, our new death. Thank you so much. Congratulations. I've kind of been losing track of death because so many gift subs have become death. Aha, there it is. Yes, we did see this trailer for the new Hawkeye show. I think it looks good. I don't know. What do you think, Amy?
Hawkeye, yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm still just really wanting to see Shang-Chi.
Yeah, we've heard so many good things about Shang-Chi. Thankfully, I haven't been spoiled yet,
Well,
but...
even just from the trailer, I just want to see that one. And I really like, the Doctor Strange movies. I haven't seen any of them yet.
Yeah,
I really
need
to see those.
Yeah, I really need to show you those.
Should have brought a cart.
And I liked Black Panther. And I loved Spider-Man. Was it Far From Home? The one that we saw in theaters?
Far From Home.
I love that.
Bye, Top Dog.
Bye, Top Dog.
All right, another one of these. Ooh, look at that.
The Hawkeye one kind of looks...
I came out here to die. But
I
instead
don't
of
know, a little
overdosing at Wyatt's cottage, I went out
Mhm.
It
walking
kind of
along
looks
the
like
water.
Hawkeye's
I was
gonna
standing right here when the idea
befriend
hit me.
somebody and... Oh, sorry.
And the moment it did,
That's all right.
I knew I had to do it.
That's a cool view. Hi, Ma. I came out here with a duffel full of drugs after I found out about the plague. I had a plan, a simple one.
What? Did you read this one?
No. I'm just worried. Oh, no. I had a thought.
What?
So, theory, thanks to this. Did her mom engineer a plague in order to poison the machines? That's my theory right now.
I am not saying a word.
She's actually, I mean, she's impressively stone-faced right now, but that's going to be my theory.
Do not agree or disagree with him in the chat. Just if you're new to it, say what you want, but if you know, don't give away anything.
Yeah. I came here with, let's see. I guess I was still furious at Wyatt for aiding and abetting your silence. If everything had gone according to the plan, my corpse
throwing his pacifier on Derek
would have laid rotting in the cottage for who knows how long. He would have needed to lease catastrophic cleaning bots just to scrape me off the floor. A skeletal middle finger from beyond the grave. But things didn't go to plan. For some reason, I went out walking before I got high. I trudged along the shore, thinking of all the times we walked and talked here, how it had changed over the years, how you'd stayed the same. Whether I was a high schooler jabbering about AP classes or a university student gossiping about my professors or an FAS engineer pontificating about payload yields, you were always there, always listening, always interested, and always encouraging me, of course spurring me onwards and upwards. But now here I was, an abject failure, standing alone on this beach, as all around me children chase playbots across the sand, sunbathers basked, families splash in the water or zip past on old-timey boats, utterly oblivious to the mechanical terrors that would soon consume them. Brief moments in the sun, doomed to end in horror and amount to nothing. All of your love and devotion, all the sacrifices you made to support my success, what did that come to? Failure, and at such cost. We never even got a chance to say goodbye. But even if I hadn't failed, if I'd gone on succeeding, would that have been any better? The whole time I was clawing my way up the ladder at FAS, the company's military division was creating the tech that would end the world. I served the same monster. Same master. Success was a ladder to nowhere. It just took falling off and landing on the Vantage project to see it. I don't know why, but the irony of that never hit me until I was standing on this beach. That it was only because I'd failed and been assigned to Vantage, an abandoned time capsule project, that I'd found out the world was ending. Irony? More like cosmic joke. Why then did the realization hit me like an inspiration? I had access to the tech, I knew I could do it. Sure, in the end it would probably all come to nothing, like everything else, but for 50,000 years or more, whatever data I left behind would still be there. It wouldn't be much, but it wouldn't be nothing either. I went back to the cottage, stashed the drugs, called a lift spin into town. If I was going to make an end-of-the-world tour, I figured it might as well do it in style. So I leased a Sabera and rode that to FAS. I let myself into the lab, signed out 12 Vantage spikes for testing, put them in the trunk of Sabara, and the rest is history. It was less than 2 weeks ago. Feels like forever. When I started the tour, I figured I'd come back here and pick up where I left off. Get high, then dead. But the first thing I did when I got back was incinerate the drugs. All 2.5 months of salary worth. Jeez, that's a lot of drugs. So that bridge to oblivion had literally been burned.
Well, it's also expensive.
True.
Is what that's supposed to signify.
I don't know how I'm going to die, but it can't be like that. I know how you felt about me and drugs. However it happens, I can at least promise you this. I will die clean. I still have one last spike to sink. One final stop on the Grand Mystery Tour. I'll see you there, which we've already seen.
Yep.
Huh.
So much information in these things.
I know, they really do tell a lot. And the last one is here. You can also stop by and get a cauldron. Actually, I'll leave it up to Amy. Do we want to complete some side quests, or should I do the cauldron?
You just play the way you want to play. You got to the one scene I really wanted you to.
Hey, Jason Rocks. Yeah, the next story thing I'll be doing is helping out Aaron with his next thing. Because I'm going to go based on level stuff to split it up.
I'm actually going to really go on a walk now with Kai.
Okay.
It just keeps sucking me in. This game is just so... Every time you hit one of those, I'm like, oh my gosh, this makes even more sense now that I know the whole thing.
Uh-huh. Maybe the people in Kajoho who has not played the game. Maybe the people in Cryostasis are there in the door we found earlier. Ooh, that's a good one. That's an interesting theory. There really are a lot of possibilities. Just a guy saying how the machines would starve to death if the humans were not around. Well, they need biomass, but do plants count as biomass? I think that's the question. Because then they obviously there's a ton of plants still around. So, I mean, does the game outright answer it, or then no?
Because there is an answer to that.
I mean, they were chewing up dolphins at some point, so it lends to itself to living well. Flesh. Meat eaters.
Right. It'll answer that.
Stocking up.
Turkey. Artista says, so yeah, so far in the plot we found out there was a plague infecting Pharaoh's machines that caused the apocalypse, and Giga Chad Elizabeth did something to fix it. Right now we don't know. Exactly. Finding out more about Mom. Oh, there's the vantage point. Now we just need to get up there. How to do it.
This must be Sunstone Rock.
Didn't they say it was her mother?
Attacked by machines.
I thought that was earlier.
They might have. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure she's referred to her as her mother before. What is going on? There's the actual death machines?
Where?
Everybody's running.
See, you keep pulling me in. I gotta take my food off. Okay, I gotta go.
Behemoths. Oh, we found our last type of machine. The heck is this thing? I removed a few components. Hi there. Oh my god! It threw a rock at me. But like, psychically. Just stumbled upon a unreal enemy type. And then I fell. Dang it. Get me back up there so I can kill it. More. Ow! He blew up good. Alright, Behemoth number 2. Shoot him in the bum. Nice to see everybody else doing some good work against it. I think I got ran over, but not really. Ow.
Welcome to Sunstone Rock. You should speak to Warden Geneva inside.
Okay, well, we found a new place. Side quest after side quest after side quest. Well, in the meantime, let's get those 100 reflexes. And yeah, there's the behemoth. There's every kind of... Oh, he drops power cells. Sweet, we need those. Inventory. Here we go. Mods. Somehow I can get some better spear stuff, but I don't know how. Not the one you think. Power cell you need to unlock the bunker is a quest item. Okay. Alright, well, I'm just going to give it a few mods. Get rid of that one. Those. More type of resource. Jeez. Okay, well, we're not going to head into there to that side quest just yet. We're all about the
I'm not here.
Finishing up that Apaka shitstorm. Oh, a clone idea egg roll. That's another interesting one. Okay, there's a way to get that there from up here. So it must be... Aha! Here we go. Hi?
I can breathe again.
But yeah, I'll ask you guys. Do you want to see another cauldron, or do you want to, or do you want, me to go back and do some side questing, side quest / errand stuff?
Found a vantage point. I wonder what it used to be.
There we go.
Apaka shitstorm tour day 7.
Monument Valley.
I was 3 months out of rehab when we went camping out here. Wyatt went to sleep early. So it was just the two of us when we stayed up and watched the Perseids.
Perseids?
After, as we talked about the stars and space tech, I suddenly knew what I wanted to do with my life.
And there we go. The last of them. We're so close to being able to turn in a lot of this stuff. It was August. Summer school had wrapped and I'd aced my courses, so I was heading... Actually, let me take a look at the thing here. Summer school had wrapped, so I aced my courses, so I was heading back to the 10th grade with a good head of steam. As a reward for my studies and my sobriety, you and Wyatt gave me a Fullerton Labs Astro Prodigy and took me camping to watch the Perseids at their peak. I was amped. Wyatt spent all afternoon struggling with a self-constructing shelter he'd bought for the trip, until finally he gave up and built the damn thing manually. Well, the sleeping pods anyway. While we made a fire and cooked dinner. It must have taken a lot out of him because Wyatt was nodding off at dinner and went to bed soon after. As night fell, we sat and watched the meteors streak across the sky like fingernail scratches, marveling at their abundance, laughing our delight. After an hour or so, you asked me to teach you the constellations, so I launched the Astro Prodigy and played Professor, spouting off each star group as the drone magnified them. Later, I had it zoom in on the Odyssey, which was still being constructed in orbit back then. It was another year or two before they abandoned it. We could actually see the robots building it, zipping across the hull like little fireflies. So I jabbered about that, which got me started on yammering about the robots that Pharaoh and the other corporations, even Metallurgic, had begun sending up to mine helium-3 from Luna and metals from the asteroid belt. The more I spoke about space tech, the more excited I became. But I was getting cold too. Deserts at night are like that, so I sat back down next to you and we huddled under the camp blanket. For a little while we were quiet. I wanted to say that I was thinking, but it felt ridiculous. But then Wyatt snoring explosively from inside a shelter and we giggled, and our laughter seemed to make an opening for me to just go ahead and say it. That I, your delinquent son who'd almost flunked out of high school, who nearly died of an OD at a Bashcore concert, wanted to be an aerospace engineer and make the sorts of machines we've been talking about. Robots to gather resources in the solar system, maybe even ones that could travel to other stars and colonize new worlds. You looked at me and smiled. Then that is what you will do. And then you looked up at the night sky and said very plainly, as though it was a simple fact, you will write the story of our family across the stars. School started the next week and I never looked back. So yeah, Alright, we're doing side questing, it looks like. So let's take a look here. Day 2, day 4, day 3, day 8. Here we go, day 1. So I'm just going to do this slowly. I'm not going to read it. This is for anybody who wants to watch it later. I recommend pausing it. Day 1. Day 2. Day 3. I don't know, I always found this kind of interesting, this thing interesting to just get the full story in the intended order. Day 4. Day 5. Day 6. Give it up for day 5. Day 7, which I believe is this one. No, it's 9. Here we go. Day 7. We have a Krusty Krab. We have it in our hearts. Day 8. Day 9. Oh, it was day 9 that he talked about his mom slipping into the coma. There we are. Day 10. Here we go. This is where he found out about the bandages. And then this is where he went to kill himself. And he got inspiration. Boy, I love it when they have a complete story. That's cool. Sorry if this is a bit dull, but again, it's one of those things I can see myself doing. Or wanting to do. Alright, and then finally... the whole writing our family stories across the stars means a lot more now. And there we go. So, with that said, let's go to this. Let's go to this. Get that fire so we can. Oh my gosh, we got a request, Jaskerica. Thank you so much. Time to pause. What do we got here, Jaskerica? You mentioned before that you'd like to stream it since you played the first game, so here it is, Pikmin 2. I'd like you to get all the treasures. You got it. You got it, Jaskerica. Let me go ahead and put it in my personal doc, and we'll get that on the About page as soon as we can. Jaskerica. Make sure I have your name written down right. I put a C instead of a K. That's why it looked wrong. And that'll be the Wii version because that's the one I have. And there we go. Thank you so much for the request. Will I play Pikmin 1 before Pikmin 2? Probably not, mainly because I've played Pikmin 1 quite a few times. There's not really any need to, I think. And everybody knows this. The story's simple enough. You don't really need to know it. So I'll probably just jump into Pikmin 2. I mean, Pikmin 1's short enough that it wouldn't be that difficult, but again, just keep a move on. Wish Karagosa was here just says, you know, they love it. Yeah, that'd be cool. Alright. Let's start going through. Let's take a look at our quests. We got our one of the things I did is get our Thunderjaw and Stormbird trophies. So let's turn those in. Oh, New Age, that was it's Mother's 50th birthday. That's awesome. Happy birthday to them. Or to her, I should say. That's exciting. We'll go this way and see if we can find any more, like find the merchants with the Vantage stuff.
Yes. I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek? Yes, yes. Trade quickly.
Oh, okay. Actually.
Yes, I'm happy.
Let's sell. Although I don't know if I have much to sell anymore. Let's see, what else we got here? Okay.
I will leave you to the... You're every...
Alright, let's check our treasure boxes. We've got a lot of these. Oh my god, we've gotten a lot of these. Some modification boxes, wow. Blue, it's not bad, but basically in the oh, here we go. I'm basically just in it for the purple. A box and a box. I will leave you to the
Strong, brave, active.
Oh.
Come, talk a spell.
Any other stuff? Actually, buy. Here we go. Ah, crap. I still need rabbit and fox skin to get this shadow rattler. You know what I will do, though? Let's get some more outfits. Why not? Just get all of our purple outfits. As many as we can, anyway. That should be good for now. I don't want to spend too many of those. But it's something. Okay. So basically just boxes. Don't need any of that. You're useless to me. What about over here?
The longer we stay here.
Okay, that's when I get more lens stuff. What about you?
Ah, you're back. Did you bring me something lovely? Ah.
And still don't have enough of the middle flowers, so bye.
Till we meet again.
Let's have a chat.
To the sun,
No.
Meridian.
A colorful discussion.
Good here. See?
Okay. Go figure, one of the last ones. The heck is all this? Wonder what we'll need that for.
Back from the wilds. Find any Banuk relics?
Oh!
Come on back if you there, Outlander? Do you have relics to trade?
It's all the other stuff I sell. You don't sell the vantages. Whoops. Kind of forgot about that. Oh well, we still got something.
Where's Talana? Maybe upstairs.
Oh boy. What have you done with Talana?
No Cease either. Maybe Ligan knows where they are.
This is bad.
You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Red Maw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. Oh, I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
I think this is a pretty important mission to take on. Unfortunately, because I've done all this exploring, we can just fast travel most places. It'll keep us moving very quickly. It's nice. God, these 2.5 hours have blown by for this session. Ooh, Red Maw. Actually. Well, will Talana still be alive? I'm gonna guess yes. Just so she can become the new leader. Doubt it's a good idea for Aloy to become the new leader. We got.
How much did Assis pay you?
That sounds like her.
There's a lot of these guys. What the heck? Oh, completely missed. course, more supply boxes. How did I miss? It was right in his head.
Good enough.
Sheesh. Some guys just don't want to die. Weird, right? Now, any potions?
Gonna come in handy.
Now we're talking. How's it going, Talana?
I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where's Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry!
Why is Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush. My sponsor did the same. Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis.
Male pride. Oh boy. Could kill him, but... Boar!
I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks.
I missed my boar.
This way. Redmaw destroyed these trees.
Gonna take on Redmaw.
Energy with him. I can send the F word for you, but someone, probably Assis, neglected to share the news.
He stole even that from me. But as much as I'm glad to... There he is. Redmaw.
Ooh, time to meet him.
Assis is holding his own.
Well, he was.
Was holding his own. Well, we have our work cut out for us.
Oh boy.
Launchers. Watch out for the disc launchers.
Here's the thing that allows me to kill him. Ow, God.
I see them. Disc launchers.
There we go. That's what I needed. trying to get his weak spot, but... I could override him if I wanted to. It's scary to me that I took off his disc launcher and he still has that much health left.
We're taking the wind out of him. He's half done.
There we go. Oh God! He got me like a cease. Crap. Ow. Oh, I hate that attack. Pick it up, pick it up. That's perfect.
Taking the wind out of him. He's half done.
Oh, he hurt so much. Oh, I hate that tail. Missed a really good shot. Oh, hello.
Gotcha now.
Talana's still my kill. We got him though.
By the sun, we did it.
And I am out of wire.
Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
My gosh. Hold on. Hopefully that's enough. There we go. Whew. Alright, now we gotta learn what the heck's up with, Talana. And then I need to get some wire. Actually, speaking of... Dang, I was hoping for more wire in there, but nope. I'm actually going to have to buy some, I think. Is he alive? Oh my god, he's alive.
Talana, he's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No. You buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have let you fight Redmore first. To soften him up. Damn.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
Not really.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
Well, I'd say Red Maul definitely lived up to his reputation. Homecoming Hero says, how are you? It was your birthday. I'm almost done with the Resolve case because I wanted to finish in time for your discussion. Love the last one so much. Are you hyped for TGS this week? Yeah, TGS should be a lot of fun, and I have been working hard on making sure to be done with Resolve as soon as I can. All right. Let's go back here, and this will be it for the whole hunting lodge thing. I once again quote Mystery Science Theater 3000. It's a shame when a beloved character gets cut off. This is great, though. Get anything fun for my birthday? Amy got me a smoothie, which is nice because it's just a very busy day. And then we also got Lupin the Third, the First, which we're excited to watch soon. So, yeah.
Kept the wheel turning all day.
Should have just gone to the other way. This place is so confusing to navigate sometimes. Yeah, Amy and I enjoyed what we saw of part 5.
You're everything I'm not.
That's actually what got Amy into it. I also, the other Lupin the Third media I've watched is the Fujiko Mine show, which was really good. Though I wonder if it might be a little too dark for Amy. That one is a bit
Hawk
more mature.
Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Nice speech.
Look, a memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
Ooh. Also, Kadivi says, for my mom's birthday, I made reservations at the restaurant so she can finally have Wellingtons. I'm not sure what Wellingtons are, but they sound yummy. Praise be to the main character who's perfect and solves all our problems. Praise be!
So, what's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here, if you want it.
What happens now, in the lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Karja blood. This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
Viva la revolution.
First came in. I didn't hear all of it.
Oh, great sun. Make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza, Hawk Sarav Khan Pir, Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir, Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali, Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
But screw a cease.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy, despite the Nora. May you always take
I like these two. And there we go. Look at that. And it's enough for me to finish the Prowler set. Look at that. I think I'm gonna do these two next. Scavenger and Ammo Crafter. The mounted stuff I don't do a whole lot of, so that'll probably be the last thing I do. And then maybe the brave stuff over here. All right. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what other quest we got here. No errands. So we got Sunstone, Weapons of the Lodge. We haven't done that yet. Frozen. Should I go back to this? I'm actually gonna check on the state of this one, because we did get more power cells. I don't know how many more we need, but maybe it'll give us some hints of where to go for those. I just want to check it out, you know? And then next time, in the meantime, between sessions, I'm probably going to try to get all the rest of the collectibles, and then I'll, try to do all the stuff for the challenges as well, and that'll just leave the cauldron and the rest of the story stuff. And I guess there is one other side mission, but yeah, that sort of thing. So, The pace should really start picking up here. I'm really hopeful that well before the end of October, we should be done with the game. Because we are at 67.97% completion. Almost 69. Here you are. Yeah, the request list is getting pretty long. We definitely need to get a move on for all the more requests. But Yakuza 0 is pretty long itself, so guess we'll see. Did I get this one? Ultra Weave. Ultra Weave armor. That does seem pretty awesome.
It's 2. It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
12, 15, 18, 21. But that's 4, and there's 5 here.
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works.
Ah, here we go. 12, 15, 18 would be 6 o'clock.
Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position. Did it.
There we go.
Now to check
Not
the
too
door.
bad.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
You wanted fast, cheap, and good, and that's what we're going to deliver. By using a flexible nanofiber weave instead of plating and enhancing protection with a 400 EV hardlight microprojector, we've reduced our testing cycle from weeks to days, and I'm confident we can get the suit out by next month, with enough production to cover dozens of elite units at least. Better yet, if it will halve the weight, half the cost, and offer twice the mobility. All we need is the balance of our funding, a few more techs, and another experienced test subject. I know resources are stretched to the breaking point, but any more delays will jeopardize the schedule, so please advise ASAP. Okay then. 30 to 150 hours? Oh my gosh.
Full already. Just need to install these power cells. That should do it.
I need...
These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
Dang it! Still 2 more power cells to find somewhere. That's how far away we are from this. Ugh. Does it show where to find those? Nope. Not a clue. Well, in that case... In that case, we'll do the side quest stuff once we get to like the level 20 stuff. When we return, we're doing Into the Borderlands next. Yeah. So let's go back here. Going to unlock the ultimate armor? I mean, if we can find the other 2 power cells. I have no idea where they're at, though. So, question, I guess. What should I do about Yakuza? Should I go into Yakuza? Because you guys know how I play these games. Maybe do shorter games first. Yeah. Let's manual save. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to think on it. Maybe make it a Derek Classics type stream. Like, boy. The thing is, that would make it a bit longer to get to. But I am thinking, like, to just give a bit of a idea here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and with today's request, 29 requests to get through. So, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to start picking out some of the shorter games. If it's all right with you, we're going to pick out some of the shorter games to get through and keep things moving. So, after Horizon, we're going to do Undertale, and so I'd say Smash Mat's Undertale run, Forsaken One's Silent Hill 2 run, which would actually be kind of perfect considering it's Halloween. Jason Rock's God Hand, and Sundays might be what we leave for like the longer games like Nelson's Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor 2 run, Rest of McTin's Shin Megami Tensei 4, that sort of thing. So, and yes, I do remember it was the Switch version, and we're going to do Pacifist Run. So what we might do is a shift of Yakuza to what other time? To here. We do need to make sure to get to Danganronpa at some point because V3 is required, and there's 2 games we've played before that. And I do want to finish the Ratchet and Clank marathon. So I guess it depends on you whether what I think I'll do is I'll do a poll of whether after the finishing up the Ratchet and Clank marathon, whether we want to do Yakuza 0 next or Pokemon Black and White Nuzlocke. So we'll do it that way. In the meantime, though, I am going to make it a priority to clear out as much as I can. I'm going to be doing all these lodges. I'm going to clear out bandit camps. I'm going to just do, find these corrupted zones, take out care of the metal flowers, all that stuff. So the next time we play, we can just... Oh, wow, the Grave Horde's over here. That's amazing. Just right next to the Frozen Wilds. So maybe it's better to... I don't know if it's better to start to that. So, making us choose between your children. I know. It's tough. There's a lot of good stuff out there. So... we'll figure something out, but I do think after Horizon, we're going to jump back. We're going to jump into other requests just to keep things moving. I think that's probably the better idea of it. So, yeah. With that said, let's take a look at who we can raid. Silver is playing Dicey Dungeons. If there's anybody else we have a suggestion on, we can do that. In the meantime, of course, thank you all for joining me. This was a lot of fun. Great bit of story we got into. And next time we'll be picking up with Erend, the one other side quest, and of course more of the stuff. So we're just going to be doing all that stuff. Oh, Uncle's doing Extra Life. Oh, we might have to do it then. Then yeah, we might have to do Uncle if they're doing an Extra Life thing. So we'll do Uncle just because of that, because we do like to support charities. So yeah, looking forward to next Saturday to play more of this. Hopefully make some good progress so we can just keep moving. And if we can even finish it before, I don't know if we'll be able to finish up before the end of September. Kind of unlikely, but yeah, that'd be basically next time. So that's not going to happen before the end of October. Before the end of October. So we'll see how it all goes. But tomorrow, of course, we'll be back with more Dragon Quest VIII. Should be fun to see exactly what happens next there. And then, of course, on Tuesday for more Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, as we make good progress through that. And as a reminder, we'll be back. I'll be back later tonight over on Amy's Twitch, where we're playing more Fire Emblem Three Houses. She is starting Chapter 8 today, so it's going to be a lot of running around the monastery, talking to everybody, all that good stuff. So yeah, go ahead and start that raid. As far as a hashtag, all hail Aloy.
I thought this was a Carja city.
Let's see here. Yeah, all hail Aloy. The protagonist, as Ryan said. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Really is appreciated. And I hope you all have a great weekend. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, for Dragon Quest VIII. And until then, you guys, until then, take care. Bye.
A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge only because no men were left in her house to do the job. By the sun. A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge. What's next? A woman is king?